All right, Lindsay, the other game in the NFC, Saturday night, America's team comes to Hollywood. Cowboys, Rams, no word on whether or not Jerry Jones will arrive via the Pacific Ocean on the new $250 million yacht he just purchased. A win, though, I bet would make him feel like $1 billion. We got so many amazing angles to this story here, and we got you covered on both sides of the coin. MJ Acosta is with the Rams. Randy Moss is with the Dallas Cowboys. We'll start with him in Big D. Randy, let's get to the important stuff. Do you have Dallas injury updates for us?
Yeah. That's got to be pretty important here, especially at the wide receiver position. Suddenly, depth is an issue. We unfortunately all saw what happened to Allen Hurns last week against the Seahawks, but Cole Beasley came out of that game with an ankle injury, and Tavon Austin, who was also so valuable as a punt returner, came out with a groin injury. So here's the update as of today. For a third straight day, Cole Beasley did not practice. He just did some rehab work on the side. He is officially listed as questionable in the latest injury report. 2 days ago, Jerry Jones said he was very positive about Cole Beasley's chances to play. Questionable's 50-50. Very positive sounds more confident than that, so we'll see what happens. Tavon Austin, though, was a full participant in practice today, so he obviously is a go. Now, for Dak Prescott, who showed up on the injury report this week with a knee injury, again, a full participant. Dak says, Jason Garrett says, that the knee is no issue. There's obviously something there, but nobody expects Dak Prescott to be limited at all Saturday against the Rams.
Well, whatever dings they have, still a day and a half to get another, 24-plus hours treatment on those injuries. Thank you, Randy. MJ, we turn to you. The injury story for the last 2 or 3 weeks for the Rams was Todd Gurley, one of the MVP candidates, but we know he's back. What are the expectations for the star running back?
Well, Todd Gurley says that this week has been great for him, getting back out there at full speed. He was a full participant in today's practice. And Coach McVay agrees. Sean McVay said that he looked like Todd, like that explosive, great back that they expect. And Todd Gurley knows there's a huge spotlight on the rushing attack in both sides of this game. But when asked, Gurley said it's not about him, that it's about the entire team. And the guys in the locker room echoed that sentiment. The players we spoke with says that they have been focused on this team, on playing their best football, and on putting into action the confidence they've earned throughout the season. Coach McVay says they expect to win.
Rams and Cowboys, someone's going to the NFC title game. If it's the Rams, it'd be their first in 18 years. If it's the Cowboys, it'd be their first in 24 years. Here's the divisional matchups for you. Let's go chronological. It all starts on Saturday, late afternoon. The Chiefs at Arrowhead taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Cowboys and Rams, we just talked about the night game on Saturday. Sunday, it kicks off in Foxborough with the Patriots hosting the Chargers. Eagles and Saints wraps up divisional weekend from the Superdome. By the way, we'll get to the AFC matchups shortly here on NFL Total Action.
On FS1. And the Cowboys took care of business against the Seahawks on Saturday. Now, they're 7-point underdog on the road here in L.A. The Rams were very impressive 7-1 at home, while the Cowboys were 3-5 away from Jerry World. So, Shannon, what shot do you give the Cowboys next week?
A lot of it depends on how well the Rams defense is going to play. They're not very good against the run. I'm sure Dallas will lean heavily on the run. Ezekiel Elliott, he got 26 carries against Seattle at home. Would I be surprised if he got 30-plus carries on the road? I absolutely would not. You don't want Dak dropping back 30-plus times against Sue and Brockers and obviously the guy that's going to win the Defensive Player of the Year and Aaron Donald. Talib is back, and Peters go back to his natural position. They've let Peters kind of play his style. Peters likes to sit back. He likes to clue. He's not a press corner. He likes to sit back, what things play out, and jump whatever he thinks is going to happen behind it. But the Cowboys have a chance. Everybody, when you get to this point, especially, there are no Arizonas. There are no Oakland Raiders once you get to the playoffs. All the teams are fairly good, or else you wouldn't have gotten here. Every once in a while, Skip, you get a scenario where you get a team that's 8-8 or 7-8, whatever the case may be. Skip, you're like, wow. But they can win a game. I mean, Seattle won a playoff game at 7-8-1.
They did.
So anything can happen. But Dallas won 10 games. They won their division. They got arguably the best running back I think he's Le'Veon didn't play, so we have to remove him. I think he's behind Todd Gurley. I would take Todd Gurley over Zeke. But Zeke is top 2 running back in all of football. Amari Cooper has been unbelievable. I think he's the biggest reason we see his offense take that next step. So they have a great chance. But I still believe Dak needs to throw the football better in order for them to take that next step. And if they are to get to where you think ultimately they're going to be, it's going to be because he takes that next step in throwing the football.
Are you listening, Dak Prescott? And I appreciate that from the Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp, that words of encouragement, because you just keep lighting his fire and it burns brighter and brighter.
Skip, I thought that was a compliment.
I appreciate that.
That's not a compliment?
He's got to throw it better. He's got to step up.
I said ultimately
to get to where
I
have been consistent about this all year long on this show. I've never been sold on the Los Angeles Rams. I've said that again and again, and they finished 20th on defense and points allowed. That has been underachievement on that unit's part all
What about
year
your
long.
offense, finishing 24th?
Okay.
Is that underachievement?
Fine. I think my team has a great chance because of some intangibles. The first one is, I'm going to remind everybody, the Dallas Cowboys have trained in Southern California since 1963, Thousand Oaks, now in Oxnard, and it created a cowboy nation in Southern California. Trust me. Most of the security guards here are Cowboy fans. Wherever I turn in Los Angeles, wherever I go to the mall or wherever, it's just loaded with Cowboy jerseys.
Yeah.
It's what's going to happen on Saturday night in that Coliseum, which is open territory for visiting fans. It'll probably wind up 60-40 Dallas fans.
Absolutely.
Okay? So it's like a home away from home game. I'm going to say it again. My team is on a revenge tour, and it owes the Rams for last year. My quarterback outplayed Jared Goff.
No, he
didn't. And, okay, his QBR was 81 in that game. Dax was, and Jared Goff was 46 on a scale of 0
How many
to 100.
touchdowns did Jared Goff
I don't care. 81 to 46, and at halftime it was 24 to 16. Dak Prescott, 35 to 30.
Where did Dak come? Where did Dak have his meal? His after game meal?
He lost, so they owe these Los Angeles Rams. And I'm going to point this out one more time. Dak's coming out party, where he announced himself to the world, was right here at this stadium in August, first preseason game of the 2016 series.
That was Jeff Fisher.
No?
That don't count.
All right. You know what? I'll give you that. But Dak Prescott, you can ask my man Eric Dickerson, who was on the sideline that night. I'm sitting back saying, who is this and what is this? Because he goes first series. Again, just raw rookie out of Mississippi State, 4th-round pick. He goes 80 yards in 11 plays and hits Dez Bryant for a 10-yard touchdown. Next series, second series, he goes 75 in 6 plays, and he hits Terrence Williams for a 32-yard touchdown. And then on the fourth series of the game, he runs 14 yards to set up a field goal. And I'm saying, wow, that is for real. And you don't think he's going to be comfortable back in this stadium that he announced his arrival?
I got 2 names for you.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald.
Good.
Connor Williams.
Okay. Good.
Hey, you like that?
I don't like it.
Note.
I don't like it.
How about that national championship game
about
tonight? Will St. Nick
Roll
and
Tides.
Alabama
Yep,
roll
here we go.
again?
I give it up.
Skip
I
and
give it
Shannon
up.
make their picks next.
Yep.